The concept of past lives isn't new. Ancient cultures like the Hindus and Buddhists have long believed in reincarnation, a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. In the West, philosophers like Plato also hinted at the soul's journey through multiple lifetimes. But here's where it gets really intriguing. In modern times, near-death experiences, NDEs, often feature vivid past life recollections. Dr. Michael Newton, a hypnotherapist, found that many clients remembered entire lifetimes during regression therapy, often as part of their spiritual healing journey. And did you know? The Journal of Near-Death Studies has documented countless cases where people claim to meet past life acquaintances or even recall specific historical events during their NDEs. Now that we've set the stage, let's talk about how you can explore your past lives. Whether you're just curious or looking for personal growth, these methods are powerful, fascinating, and surprisingly accessible. Hypnotherapy is one of the most popular ways to access past life memories. In a deeply relaxed state, a trained hypnotherapist guides you to recall experiences from what feels like a different time or place. Obscure fact: did you know that the famous Bridey Murphy case in the 1950s sparked global interest in past life regression? A Colorado woman under hypnosis recalled a detailed life in 19th century Ireland, including her name, surroundings, and local dialect, none of which she consciously knew. But here's a tip: if you're trying hypnotherapy, find a certified past life regression therapist. It's important to work with someone who can help you process any intense emotions or memories. If hypnotherapy feels too intense, guided meditation is a more approachable option. With a little practice, you can enter a relaxed state and explore vivid mental imagery. There are even specific meditations designed to take you through doors or portals that symbolize your past lives. Some people who try this method report physical sensations that feel oddly out of place, like the ache of a long-lost injury or the smell of a location they've never visited. Could it be a lingering imprint from another lifetime? Have you ever had a dream so vivid, it felt real? Dreams can be a gateway to past life memories, especially recurring ones. Start keeping a dream journal and look for patterns, unusual locations, historical details, or emotions that feel out of context for your current life. Carl Jung, the famous psychoanalyst, believed some of his dreams were glimpses of past lives. He even wrote about a dream where he walked through an ancient temple filled with artifacts he'd never seen but could vividly describe. When you wake up, write everything down, even if it seems random. Over time, themes might emerge that point to a life you've lived before. While exploring these methods, watch for signs that could hint at past life connections. 1. Déjà vu that's too specific to ignore. 2. Unexplainable fears and phobias. 3. Instant connections with people you've just met. 'In Syria, there was a man who was murdered in his past life. He not only named the person responsible but also led investigators to the location of his buried body, complete with matching injuries. Before you dive into exploring past lives, a word of caution. Stay grounded. These memories might stir intense emotions. Set an intention, ask for clarity, healing, or insight. And always approach with an open mind, but a healthy dose of skepticism too. So, what do you think? Have you ever had a past life memory or experience? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories.